Hey everyone, and welcome. So today, we're going to talk about something huge that's happening kind of quietly right inside the tools you probably use every single day. We're talking about Google embedding some seriously powerful new AI into its core products, and it's turning them from these passive apps we use into active, automated partners.
And look, that is not an exaggeration. We're talking about a massive shift in how we interact with our technology. This is so much more than just a smarter search bar. It's a real move toward true automation, where our computers are finally starting to work for us in ways that honestly felt like science fiction until right now.
Okay, but before we jump into the really mind-bending stuff, let's ground ourselves in what we already know. Because for more than a decade, Google has been building the foundation for our digital work lives, basically creating the quote-unquote office where so many of us spend our days.
I mean, just think about it. This whole suite of tools, Drive, Docs, Sheets, Gmail, this is our digital office. It's where we create things, organize them, collaborate with people, but it's always been manual, right? It's a powerful set of tools, for sure, but up until now, it has totally relied on us to be the one in the driver's seat, telling it exactly what to do, click by click. Well, this is where the story takes a really sharp turn. Google is now weaving a powerful AI assistant directly into the fabric of these tools. And this isn't some separate app you have to go open up. It's a whole new layer of intelligence that just lives inside the products you're already using.
And the brain behind this whole operation is called Gemini. Now, the best way to think about Gemini is not as another chatbot. Think of it more like the engine that's being installed under the hood of everything from your email to your browser. It's built to understand context, to generate content, and, maybe most importantly, to automate all those tedious tasks we hate doing.
This really shows you the core change in how we work. The old way was all about manual labor, right? You were the one who had to create the file, search through endless folders, copy and paste data between apps. The new way? It's conversational. You just describe what you need, ask questions right where you are, and let the AI do all the grunt work of finding and moving information for you. And this goes way, way beyond just helping you write an email. Probably the most transformative piece of this whole thing is how this technology is starting to take control of the web browser itself. This is a total game changer. Imagine this. You vaguely remember seeing a product online, maybe a walnut desk, a few weeks ago. You can't remember the website, you can't remember the brand, you've got nothing. Well, now you can just ask your Chrome browser, hey, what was that website with the walnut desk I was looking at last week? And it will actually find it for you. It understands the context, not just the keywords you type.
So here's basically how it works. You give the AI a high-level command, something like, go extract the prices of all the running shoes from this competitor's website. The AI doesn't just give you a search result, it opens the page, it navigates the site, it clicks the right buttons, and it pulls all that data into a neat organized list for you, all automatically. This is AI actually taking action on the web.
Okay, so the AI can use our tools for us, but what if it could actually build new tools for us? I mean, that's the next big leap, where we go from just being users of software to being creators, without ever having to write a single line of code.
Well, that's where a tool called Gemini Canvas comes in. It literally lets you build functional applications just by describing what you want in plain English. You don't have to be a developer anymore. You just need to have an idea. You can type one sentence and it will just start building. And we're not talking about simple little websites here. Just look at the range of things people are building. Custom business dashboards, interactive learning tools, even functional games and explorable 3D worlds. A professional portfolio website that might have cost you thousands of dollars a year ago can now be generated in seconds.
So when you start combining all these new abilities, the browser control, the app building, that deep contextual understanding, they all point toward a single, incredibly powerful idea: the creation of autonomous AI agents that really act like our digital coworkers.
And the next frontier for these agents? It's commerce. It's money. To make this happen, Google has announced something called the Agent Payments Protocol, or AP2. And this is basically a system designed to allow AI agents to not just find you the best flight deal, but to actually go ahead and book it and pay for it securely, all on your behalf.
And to be really clear, this isn't some experimental little side project. More than 60 major companies have already signed on to back this new payment standard. That signals a massive, industry-wide shift is underway.
I mean, when you see names like MasterCard, PayPal, and American Express getting behind something like this, you know it's serious. They're building the financial plumbing to allow our AI assistants to securely spend money for us out there in the real world.
So let's step back. We've seen smarter documents, browsers that are on autopilot, and AI that can build apps and even spend money. What is the actual bottom line here? What does this all mean?
I think it's really crucial to understand that this isn't just an incremental improvement. Previous AI gave us smarter assistants. This is creating an entirely new category of automation. It really is a foundational shift in how work itself gets done.
And this quote just sums it up perfectly. There's this window of opportunity right now where the people and the businesses that master these tools are going to gain a massive advantage. And that magic he talks about, it isn't just about speed, it's about scale. It means a one-person marketing team can compete with a huge agency. It means a single founder can build a complex app in a weekend. They'll be operating at a level of efficiency that will seem absolutely impossible to anyone still doing things the old way.
And that leaves us with one last provocative question to think about. When the very definition of a tool changes from a passive thing you use to an active partner that can think and build and even transact for you, what does that actually change about the nature of your work, your business, and your own creativity? It's a future that is definitely arriving a lot faster than any of us expected.